History of the bicycle. Focus question: how has the bicycle evolved to become an important mode of transportation? Bicycle designs, frame, gear, invention, iron, materials, pedals, rods. Table of contents. Introduction. Early bicycles. Ordinary. The safety bicycle. The future of bikes. Glossary. Riding bikes is a popular way of getting around in many countries. Introduction. People start building bicycles in the 1800s. Since then, bicycles have grown more and more popular. Today, more than 1 million people around the world ride bicycles. The design of bicycles has changed over time. Everyone thinks stays the same. 2 wheels and a lot of fun. In the 1800s, people took classes to learn to ride the hobby horse, which was also called the running machine. At the time, bicycles cost a lot, and bicycles considered an upper class activity.
Upper class activity. Upper class 指的是社会里面比较有钱的那些人，所以 bicycle costs a lot。所以以前 bicycle 很贵，然后所以 bicycle was considered an upper classes activity， 就是有钱人才会玩，那种穷的没有办法骑脚踏车，在那时候。
Carus built the first bicycle in 1817. He called his invention the running machine. The frame and wheels of this early bike were made of wood. It had no pedals. Instead, the rider pushed the machine along with their feet. Modern-day version of an early wooden bicycle shows how the first bike pedals may have worked. In years following, inventors made many changes to the bicycle. Around 1840, the first pedals were added to the bike. The pedals turned the wheel of planks attached to long rods.
Pedals allowed
the rider's feet to remain off the ground as they rode. The heavy iron frame and wheels of this bike were made so bumpy that it was called the bone shaker. During the 1860s, 2 French inventors made the pedals that turned the front wheel of the bicycle. Their new bike had a heavy iron frame and tires made out of iron or wood. The Ordinary, built in 1871. The Ordinary had a tall wheel in the front and a small wheel in the back. The rider sat on the seat above the high front wheel. Getting off the ordinary bicycle was also called the penny farthing. The penny and the farthing were 2 precious coins of different sizes. Getting off an ordinary bicycle was challenging. A rider had to leap off the high seat without falling to the ground. The Ordinary moved faster than early bikes because of its large wheel. The big wheel also caused problems. It was hard to ride up a hill. It was also hard to get on and off the high seat. Riders often fell forward into their heads when they tried to slow or stop the bike. of those problems made the ordinary dangerous for the rider. The safety bicycle. The safety bicycle's design allowed the wheels to be the same size, combined with rubber tires. It made riding easier, safer, and more comfortable. John Starlich changed the bicycle in 1885 when the Rover safety bicycle. It looks similar to the bicycles of today. Most safety bicycles move on two wheels of about the same size. A low seat between the wheels made the bike safer and easier to ride. The first safety bicycles had solid rubber tires. Later, air-filled rubber tires were added to the design. They made a much less bumpy ride. A system of connecting two gears, sprockets, chain replacement engine from the rider. The safety bicycle was in gear and chain system. The chain connected the gears on the back wheel to another gear attached to the pedals. Riders push the pedals to turn back wheel and move the bike. Different size gears made it easier to pedal uphill, downhill, or on flat roads. Safety bicycles were less dangerous and more comfortable than early bikes. Because of this, more and more people began riding bicycles. The golden age of the bicycle. In 1885, hundreds of bicycle factories exist in the United States. By 1900, over 10 million people in the country owned bikes. Bicycles improved and became more popular during this time. In 1889, Jolson, a black American inventor, invented a floating bicycle. It was the first bicycle with the diamond frame that is popular today. In the 1890s, a roadster bike was invented for women. This made it easy for women to mount and ride their bicycles. It became often with skirt guards to keep skirts and dresses from tangling into the rear wheel. These years became known as the golden age of the bicycle. The golden age ended in the early 19th when factories started to produce inexpensive automobiles. Any bike for an electronic bike had its own motor. The future of bikes. Today's bike kept the same basic form as the safety bicycle. However, over the years, design has changed many times. New materials make bikes stronger, faster, and lighter than before. The bicycle, a timeline. Bicycles reached the various recycling position called specimen. These bicycles began appearing in early 19th. Bicycles become popular with cyclists today both for their comfort and speed. 1810s, vending machine. 1870s, ordinary bicycle. 1880s, safety bicycle. Racing bicycle. 1890s, mountain bike. 1970s, Northern overseas steering. 1900s, longer underseat steering. 1970s, shorter rear wheel drive. 1930s, wheelmobile. 1930s, shorter front wheel drive. 1970s, low racer. 1990s, Bike designs will keep changing as people will make bikes to fit their needs. Every year, people invent new ideas for bicycles. Each inventor has designed a bike to ride over both land and water. People are finding ways to make bicycles of recycled materials like plastic, wood, and bamboo. The design of bikes will continue to change as more people rely on them. Who knows what bikes of the future will look like? Bicycles, two-wheeled vehicles that people ride by pushing pedals with their feet. Design a plan that shows how to build, make, or resemble something. Frame a sculpture like this, strings and stripes to an object. Gear, a toothed wheel, part of a machine. Invention, a new design process. Iron, a strong, hard, silver-gray materials. Objects that are used to make things. Pedals, parts of the bicycle pushed by one's feet to make the bike move forward. Rods, thin, straight, smooth poles or bars, especially those made of metal.
Good job! Good job!